Hello everyone. We are from Group 3 and we're gonna be presenting about gambling in gacha games. Um, yeah, okay. We're gonna first introduce all of our uh, people, which is this. My name is Ziyadzharif of Arabi Kurniawan, uh, and I'm doing the UI, the Jason, and this is my pet, Glowy.
Uh, and my name is Andika Nenggolan. My pet name is Trito, who is also the goat. I love him with all my life. For my contribution itself, it's also the UI, but on the arts, while small fixing on the general code and doing the sorting algorithm. Yes.
My name is Evandra and this is my pet Garfield who broke my car twice. My contribution are the UI and searching.
Okay, my name is Lando Muhammad, and this is my beloved cat, Lion. My contributions are helping with the codes, especially the gacha system.
Right. Can we go to the next slide?
I did.
Yeah, it's kind of like, wait, okay. So, what is gambling? Wait, no. What is gacha? Gacha is practically just gambling, but gacha games are usually something that's using okay the gacha game that we're currently developing is centered around music, where the main character, who is a student enrolling into a music university or college, trying to become a composer, and he meets various companions that help him grow as a person and also as a musician. The game features turn-based gameplay with music as its core theme, and the gacha mechanics serve as a key element of the experience, where the main point of our final project is the gacha system itself and the sorting algorithm and searching.
Okay, now the code is currently still in development, but due to the limited time and the complexity of the game we are creating, we are unable to fully complete it before the final project deadline. As a result, we will present the key components that will demonstrate the core concepts of our game. This will include like our implemented gacha system, our inventory system, the search and sorting functionalities.
All right, time for the current code implementations that we have in the current code version of the code. The first one is we use Raylib with C++ as our main library, which helps us creating the user interface, the UI, and designing various aspects of the game. The second one is we use header files for the inventory code to speed the code and better the code design overall, more cleaner basically. And the third one is we use JSON, which allowed us more dynamic coding and give us capability to use inter-exchange and more proper flowing code.
Okay, the next part is all about the JSON analysis, and for the game part, is basically all about the different characters that are on the game. As you can see from these two pictures right here about the JSON file, the JSON file obviously first based on a JSON HPP, which is Nolman's JSON, and then obviously you can see here we got basically as a insert file, or basically a list of files to a list of, or in this case cards like a gacha, where we can put different types of characters and their stats and their details explanation and their image, which can be translated later to the main file. And also it's also for stuff like another info, banners, and stuff like that. As you can see, if we put it on the main CPP, the cards itself will be put from loading from the JSON, as you can see here. And there's also a define at the top, Norman JSON, stuff like that. But as you can see, which is the image path, the art dress, which is our name for it. Things like the name, their skill, their stuff like that. And it basically for depends on what character. So let's say we want to make a new character. We just copy based on the template like this, recopy it, edit the new files, edit the new image, and then that will be immediately a new character without editing the another code. Next.
Okay, so for our gacha system, like from the code above, is used for like handling the gacha system itself. So when the user does like a single or a 10 pull, it will loop through like each one rolls and will decide the rarity. Like if the first roll is like guaranteed to be like 4 stars, and if not, it's just gonna be like the RNG between like 2, 3, or 4 stars based on the percentage rate itself. And once the rarity is decided, it will filters like from the main card pool and grabs only with like 2 stars. Say if you got like 2 stars, it will like select randomly from the 2 star pools, and it will do the same for like 3 or 4 stars. And after all it's done, it's gonna uh, yeah, return the list of cards you got. And then next uh, for the 10 pulls and a singular pull, like on the our slide here, it's checking like when we do a single or a 10 pulls, of so for like the PT limit on a single one, it's gonna check like through it, and like if it's like a 4 stars, it's gonna shows the splash like on the pop-up section here. And yeah, it's basically gonna do all of that.
Next.
Right. So for the hello?
Yes, continue.
Okay, so for the data structures here, it it shows both the search and sorting button codes, with the left being for the search buttons and the right for the sorting buttons. We could continue to go to the function logic. And for the sorting analysis function, um, sorting could be done in our sorting method could be done in three different ways, by using name, star rating, and genre. By using user input and mouse click, we can determine which state of the value will be in, which also in turn change what type of sorting will be used within the inventory from the three available methods shown here. For the logical, with the buttons tab, uh, the code on the left shows three buttons: the name, stars, and genre. After we draw all three buttons, we use the is mouse button pressed for the mouse left button variation. And if the cursor overlaps with one of the button using the check collision point rec, and it updates the sort mode value accordingly. So if it hits sort name, it will results it. If it hits name, it's gonna be 0, stars it's gonna be 1, and genre it's gonna be 2. And this allows the user to sort the card inventory based on the selected criterias.
Next.
And now we finally get to search analysis. Now, if you use Google before, you know that you can search stuff in the browser by typing in your keyboard. This is basically that. By typing in the character, you can search a specific character that has that specific character in, yeah, specific character in that.
Okay. For the final part of this code, which is us showing you the examples. So you can see here, this is the page for the gacha.exe. If we press this, it's gonna boot 10. This is we're gonna only do one every time. And then we can also get a 4 star like this. As you can see, got another 4 star there. And then this is the list. As you can see, you got the characters you got, the data, the files, and then we can do the sorting. With the say we want to do sort by stars. As you can see, this is 4 stars and 2 stars. It's not by higher or lower. If you click this, it's gonna be from 4, 3, and then you can scroll, and then you find 2 at the bottom. And then you can also type in name. Let's say F1. It's a bit laggy. You can also type in name F1. As you can see, this only shows F1 characters and show nothing else. Okay, that's it all from us. Thank you very much for this.